Hello, welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Lucy.
What happens when she reaches 100%? I have no idea.
I've been so excited to see Lucy, mainly because I am so excited that Hollywood is finally ready to give another female a chance to lead a big budget action blockbuster. And I think Scarlett Johansson was just the female for the job. I will say that Lucy threw me a big curveball. I expected pretty much action, action, action. And what I got was action, mixed in amongst a much more philosophical view on life and the human brain. Now, we do know that it is about human brain capacity and mental functioning, but I wasn't anticipating the film to so heavily revolve around what does that mean. I thought that was just a plot device to move along and get to see the awesome stuff that happens when we have more capacity, more access to larger capacities of our brain. However, I think it was exactly the reverse of what I thought. We had action that was really just some cool stuff to add to the real thinking behind what could we do if we had access to all of our brain, and what is the purpose behind the way humans work. I think that really was a driving force in the film. So, overall, I really enjoyed it. What exactly did I like about it? I thought Scarlett Johansson was really great in her role. She works well in these type of roles. Her facial expressions work really well. And I was going to criticize Scarlett because she always has that deadpan expression in a lot of her films. But it was really what the director wanted here. As she continued to gain more access to her brain capacity, she lost in return a lot of her personality and humanity traits. So it worked really well here, and she gave some great acting scenes at the beginning of the film. I thought the opening was so strong. It really set you up, it had you on the edge, tension. You knew what was inevitably going to happen because we're shown that in the trailers and it's the premise of the film, but it was still so exciting and so full of tension that it really hooked you into the movie right off the bat. So I was impressed. And as we went along, it was just a fun ride. I think that it is a bit far-fetched, and we'll go into that a little bit later in the video, but it was fun. I kept thinking, wow, if this is what it's like to gain however much brain capacity, I wish I had it, because I want to put people to sleep by waving my hand. But it was just awesome. I thought the visual effects were pretty good for the most part, and the acting cast, of course, was great. Morgan Freeman served his role really well as a college professor teaching about the subject of the human brain. Obviously, he's believable. We all believe whatever Morgan Freeman says. How could that voice not be trustworthy, right? But the action sequences were done well, and the sci-fi elements were done really well as well. So overall, it's a really great experience. And whether or not you believe what's presented to you, it does get your mind working about our society and what it means to be human and where we're rooted as humans. Where did this all come from? Why do we use our brains in the way we use them? It's just a whole thing about what we are as humans and why that is. And I think that's a great philosophical question that it does present to you. Whether it answers your questions or whether it doesn't at the end of the film, I think really presents itself to some thought-provoking concepts that really have you thinking as you leave. And honestly, those are my favorite blockbusters. Whether you believe what they're presenting, as long as you're thinking when you leave, that's a good sign. And Lucy definitely had me thinking as I left the theater. So 2 thumbs up on that. What I didn't love about Lucy, the main thing is you do have to suspend belief in reality. This is, in essence, a sci-fi film. It is an action, you have to believe what you're seeing and just take it for what it is. Because honestly, how does gaining more brain capacity help you control other people? Like, that's the one that I never got over. How does it help you control matter itself? Why does you having control of this brain allow you to do all of this stuff that has nothing to do with just your body? So that was part of it. I mean, I guess I could get telekinetic powers out of having more capacity within your brain. But honestly, you know, being able to see, you know, cell phone receptions and transmitting and stuff like that, being able to control time, all of that type of stuff just seemed really, really far-fetched, and it makes you not believe the theory that is presented to you, because, I mean, hello. And I think there was an element of danger that's taken out when you have somebody so powerful. This has always been my problem with Superman, is he's just so strong and so goody two-shoes. He's so goody two-shoes. That's not the case in Lucy. But that you lose interest because what's going to stop him? And I think Lucy suffered from that a little bit too. I guess some parts you did feel danger, and they did cover their bases in creating, you know, plot holes or loopholes or this or that. But she just gets so powerful that a lot of the suspense is lost. I did think Lucy was quite funny though. So the humor helped deviate from the loss of actual suspenseful action. But overall, I enjoyed Lucy. I thought it delivered on the action. It's a fun, exciting ride. It's also really short. I think it's only 90 minutes exactly. So it's not like we're drawn out into this long blah 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 fest. It delivers on the action in quick cuts, and it gave me something more than I had anticipated, which is always a plus. It doesn't really lead on in the commercials just how much it delves into the human brain and existentiality. So, 2 thumbs up for me on Lucy. I highly recommend it. And, yay, go support a female-led blockbuster. That's what I say, so go see it this weekend. That is my review for Lucy. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't be afraid to subscribe down below. I love you all so much for watching. Thanks for your support, and I will see you next time. Bye!